Hello, welcome to Guided TV. Today we'll be looking at Product Ad Quality Check English PAAC. It is one of the most stable hitapp on the marketplace for now and has a high cost per hit rate. So what we need to know all are in the guidelines here. Then we'll be explaining them one after the other to save time. But just put at the back of your mind that all you need to know is to understand, because the qualification stage is very lenient. You can fail up to 5, 6, and you will still be qualified based on their own criteria, because once you are working, most times they don't show if you have successfully qualified or not. They will have to send a notification. All you need to know in this etap is understanding. And understanding them, you have to just read through the guidelines yourself. We'll be doing that bit by bit as it comes. So before we start, please subscribe to our channel. You can drop your comments and observation in the comment section or join our social media platform to meet other judges there that will answer to all your future questions and encourage you more on UHRS. Now, this is supposed to be a broken image, but from experience, most times these things are there and they are not broken. Now what they are looking for here now is Tom Women's Alpagata Group, whatever they want to call it about. Now here is what you need to check. Here is strip 7M and here is 7.5. So the size also should be put into consideration, please. Sizes should be put into consideration. If you look at the guideline here, let's just answer them one after the other so that you understand it better. What they want you to do here is, if you open each of these search here, it will just look as simple as yes or no. However, once you open it, you'll be answering question step by step to the step 5 or 6 of it. Now they ask you search time or add not in English or junk. If all these things are in different languages or are junk writing, then you choose no. Now if the image is missing, you know, if you are good at UHRS, once you see an image here that is broken, you will know. However, this one might be broken or it might not be broken, but most of the times, for you to be safe or for you to be sure, take it as it is not broken. Now they are talking about this shoe. This is the shoe they are talking about, and now this is the shoe. So you can choose no. Does the user want to buy something? Now at this stage, what they'll tell you in this guideline is the three. Okay, now they'll tell you for this question, you will only focus on the query and ignore the ad. You focus on the query and ignore the ads. Now what they mean is, what is the query talking about? Does the user want to buy something? If the user want to buy something or he needs service or any other thing, then, or the shop is a retail shop, a merchandise or anything that sells something or offer a product or service, then you should just choose yes or no. If they are not, then if you are not sure, you could not sure, but more sure and not are very rare. Now here they ask you, do the search and add product type match? What they mean is, does the product, the search, does the ad, sorry, is the ad and the search the same thing? That is the simple thing there. Do they offer the same services, or is the product the same? If you read through the guideline, you see it there. Like they might, if it is a phone, it must not necessarily be the same product, the same brand of the phone, maybe a Samsung, and the ad is giving you iPhone. They both Samsung and iPhone both do the same work. However, you might see a rain boot and a sneakers. Rain boot and sneakers are footwears. However, they are not applied in the same way. While sneakers are used for other work, rain boot are mainly used for by mainly used for raining season and the rest, or whatever things to protect the leg for against something. Why sneakers are used for fashions. That's the major thing I can. That is how it works. So here we have, yes, the ad is a match for color or gender or what do they call it, clothing or shoe size. Now look at the shoe size. Here is 7M and here is 7.5. Strip 7M, and here they are showing size. Me, I don't really know what this strip means. I don't know what strip means, but I guess this strip is telling you about the size. This is where the problem comes in. So we have to do a little bit of search. Let me do my own search here, please. Rope flat global strip 7. Good. What we'll do is we have to check what does this one offer, since you are not seeing the um, picture. Good. They are both the same shoe, I guess. They are both the same shoe. They look alike. They are both the same shoes. Natural. Okay. Now, what we have to check. Please, this is the first question. I want to explain everything here. Then the other one will move gradually. Please, we don't. There's no need to rush. We are not qualifying. We are here to understand it, not qualify. Because if it's qualify, I can just run it once, and you might not get anything there. You'll be asking questions and get yourself confused. Now, what does this global strip means? Global flat strip. That is where my problem is now. Blah blah blah. Slip on strip. Let me don't waste my time. Let me just check what the meaning of this strip 7. LED strip. I don't know what strip means. I will not. This is the first time I'm seeing this word and it's giving me a headache. Result for 7M lead strip. Okay. I think strips means something. I'm not seeing anything here. Let's check. So we should just put, I think there's the size is not applicable. So we have failed it. Now they say the user has specified that they want size 7, which is supposed to be a yes, and we'll just end it there. And the other ad is, so take notes. You should not be scared. I don't understand what strip means. I don't understand. I try to check it and I'm not seeing what I want. But once it's size, you have to understand that that is what they means. No problem. Now we have 50 round drum. 50 round drums. And here is 55, 50 round drums. And here they are telling you about plastic drums. If you look at it, this is not what they are even talking about. Yes, they are talking about this is something more of Coward the Machine 50 round drum lyrics. I this is something this is gone. They are talking about weapon. So say no. Let's see. Let's search. So I think it is uh, make sure you do your side checks. This is qualification and there's no room for guesswork, just like what we did the first time. I just want to speed up, that's why I don't want everything to be bored. That's why I tried to check and I finally failed it. So you read them on your own. So that you read them on your own. We'll move on. We have failed one, we've gotten one. Let's go. General Motors Service Workbench. They are looking for a workbench. And now this is, let's see, workbench. Oh, now, General Motors Service Workbench. And here is range RWM tear down workbench. Motor Service Workbench. Let's see. General Motors Workbench. Let's look at the workbench. Yeah, this is what one thing you need to learn to in UHRS, how to do site checks, especially when it comes to things like this. Now, they are looking for service workbench, menu and inspiration tools. We need to see this workbench. Sometimes it might not be the workbench that they are displaying for us. So this one is telling you about a software, I think. It's not even a physical workbench. The service workbench manual and inspection tools MIT provide a suite of mobile, custom and vehicle car tools for service consultant grade blah 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 and blah. So it's not, this is an abstract term. I think it is abstract. So this is it. It is bad. General Motors abstract workbench. Let's see, is it a purchase item? There is to download it. A general translation on all electrical feature. We are making stride on committing. So I think they are trying to look for information about this. Good. You read it on your own. Please be careful. Don't rush it. Please. Not an look at it. They say looking for a system used by GMW, not an actual physical workbench or any other product. That is it. Mind you, they can qualify you with anything. That is one thing about this work. They can use it to qualify you to anything. They don't have time to see whether you got it all or you got it half. So you should be very careful. Now they are talking about QNA blah blah blah. This is a model of something. This is a model. If you check it in the guideline, you see what they want. This is Samsung. So this is Samsung. Correct. This is a model of a Samsung product television. LED, excellent TV, blah blah blah. So inches, class, this, so it is good, and here is not applicable. Sorry, the inch shows the size. The inch is the size, so they not included there. Good. So you read that on your own. I hope you are following gradually. Oh, we are not robots. We are human, so might make mistake. Please, if you notice any mistake, you can drop it on our comment section so that other judges can also watch. You can join our social media platform also to let us understand more about it. The work needs too many heads to understand it. It has been there for a longer time, and I don't know why workers, even with the increase in pay, it is still there like that. So we have Miriam Flower. Whatever number is that, what are they talking about? After the if after the video, after the qualification, I will explain some other things that might not come here. Now they are talking about Marian flowers. This number here should be discarded, I guess. Let me see. Is the number useful? The number might be useful, but it's not applicable here. It's not there. So now this is a flower shop. Marian flowers. This is a flower designing shop. So someone want to buy something, and this is an alternative shop. So there is something. It's a flower. Yes. Now 1 dozen long stem rose, red rose flower delivered from U flowers, and this one is different shop. So is this one applicable? This is where we have issue though. The ad is mismatch, color, gender, or clothes size. So all this color, gender, clothes size does not apply to this flower, because this flower does not have a size. It is not something that is you see the shoe size is not a shoe. The color, there's no color here, and or clothing or gender. Gender is human gender and the rest. You see it in the listing guidelines. So I will go for this. Then the applicable. This is where another thing. This is different shops, an alternative shop from this, and it's a something of dispute till now to us. So let's see a no. They say add is what user wants, reasonable alternative, or useful to user. It is useful to user because it's a flower. Now this name, Marian design flower. Marian flower. And this is what comes in. So most likely, since they are not the same shop, and there's no indication of Marian here, we'll go for no. Oh, they are relevant. The user is looking for information on specific flower shop. The ad offer flower which is an alternative. Take this as the this thing. It's an alternative shop. So once you see an alternative shop that offer the same product, then you choose yes, it's an alternative. I was the one that made a mistake. So how many are we now? We fade 2. Now we have this is the size, a specification, grand teton black small blah blah blah. I said double roofed, 8 feet wide, 5 feet, 8 feet wide. Good. Metal grid gazoba. Top gazoba by. Good. Black gazoba. Or the gazoba. Let's check the image so that we understand it. UHRS is a big place, so it's by people that understand feet and inch. People will help us. 5 inch, 8 inch. So yeah, it's 5 feet. Yeah, they're talking about 8 feet, 5 feet wide. Good. Look at it here. The length look at what they are saying here so that we will not get ourselves confused. Now here it is the length 8 feet long, that is wide. So 8L 5 wide. What does that mean, God, for God's sake? I cannot differentiate this far. But from what we are seeing here, let's just answer this. Someone want to buy something. Does the search? Yes. Now, what we are talking about now is the size. The size now is Gazola 8 feet. Okay. 8 feet, 5 feet double, 8 feet, 5 feet. So it is a no. From what you are seeing here, from what you are seeing here, the 8 feet, 5 feet comes in. So think good. So you read them on your own. Oh, what is happening? I want to run this video straight. Network is bad. Good. Network is back. So I hope you are following. You have to be very careful. That is why the work is there. The qualification is difficult. So we have to be very, very careful. And the job is also difficult. So if you don't understand it from here, you have it gone. Bell house on the shelf. Image of bell hook on the shelf. Good, 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 good. This another. The grey bean cadelia hook. Wood floated wall shelf with hooks. So what are they looking for? That's another thing. Bell hook on the shelf. Image of bell hooks on the shelf. Okay, okay. Bell hook. So grey bin hook floating wall shelf with hook. So I think bell hook on the shelf. This look like bell hook, the author. Now there is bell, the impact of bell hook. Most of them are written things. However, let's look at one example here so that we'll know what is happening in this guideline. The gray bell. Let's even read about this first. I just believe that you have gone through the guidelines over and on. So when seeing this, if you see the confusion, you know where the confusion is coming from. Now they are telling you about read customer review rated the great bin. Customer review rated about the great bin floating wood wall shelf with hook at overstock. Floating wall shelf with hook. Now they are talking about wall shelf here. Top product review, the great bin. These people might be very tricky. Okay, now it's talking about this hook. This is what they are talking about. Wall shelf. And now this one is talking about what? mind you, there is something bell hook gen new release virtually. If I'm to go for it, being honest about bell hook, if I'm to go for it, I'll choose this because it's more of information. This is informational. All we are getting here is about a poet's foundation bell hook. Maybe it's the name of a person. I don't know. It's giving us in Nigeria. We don't answer this kind of names for bell hook books. And this one is not a book for. This is an actual product. So let me see. Good. You have to read it on your own. They say while the search term is very vulgar and unclear, so don't blame me. Looking at the search result, we can see that the user is most likely looking for information about famous author Bell Hook and not the product. So please, I'm from Nigeria and our names here are a little bit different. We have names that we are used to. Dowel tools for wooden and drill. Good. So this one they say they are looking for dowel tools. This is what they are looking for. Image of dowel tool for wooden handrail. Best wooden handle tools. So this one is dowel dowel tool for wooden handrail. Wooden tool dowel. Let's check. This one will give us a faster way. Let's do this and go. I don't like breaking videos. I don't like breaking videos. So that is why you see most of our videos are very long. Now image for dual tools for wooden handrail. Good, good. So we are getting what we want. That's to tell you that what we have here, what we have here might most likely not. Okay, this is a bag. This is the tool that they are talking about. This is the tool. This is the hand tool. Heavy duty engineer kit is powered by one blah blah blah. Motor for working with hardwood. Good. This is the tool that they are talking about. Powerful for working with hardwood. And this one, look at the wood. Dowel tools. Handrail. Oh, we are faced with a little bit of dowel, and here there's okay dowel and dewelt. I think they are different things. Wooden doweling tools, and this one is not it. This one now I'm seeing what they are writing on. Biscuit junior kits, blah blah blah. Okay, allow you to cut slot for holding biscuit with precise. Let's see. I think they are different things. Let's just see. If we fail, we fail it. So Look, the ad offers a completely unrelated tool to one of the user search for this. They are unrelated. If you have to look, that is the reason why the video is long. You have to be very careful. You don't rush it. If you rush it, you fail it. Their questions are very detailed. They are very, very detailed. So you have to be checking them on your own. Now you're talking about relieving. Relieving. What does this mean? Are they looking for information? Relieving means in Cambridge, relieving differential, blah blah blah. So most things here is, I think, Afri no drip deserve blah blah blah. So I think it is not. To me, if you want to follow the guidelines strictly, relieve in free templates, high effective relief. So they are looking for information. Here is talking about conjugative. You can do your search on your own. Good. You can do your search on your own and you check it's not talking about anything related to giving you relief. So I think we are close to 10 or so or more. Cast laundry scale. Cast laundry scale. Okay. So now this is cast blah blah blah. Is this a laundry scale? Is this even a scale? Let's check. Please bear with me. This is talking about printing scale. Label printing scale. Blah 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 label. So let's see. Printing scale. What does printing scale means? Why is loading? Let's see. This one I'm talking about laundry scale. I think portable floor scale labeling. Now this label, this one they say is blah blah blah. Label printing. Because temporary, let's see the overview of it. Internet wireless capable of what? Me, I'm looking for laundry here. Let me do side check here. Good. I don't know how to spell. Let me go and copy it here. So I know what I'm doing here. Because these are things that they are very, very little. They look alike. But once you take, so it does not tell us anything about laundry here. They say printing. Hi. So they are not, I don't think they do the same thing. They are looking for laundering scale, approve, popular laundering scale, shipping and receiving scale. So I don't really understand much of English here. So do the search add, I think it is no. But most likely we'll fail this one. I'm not used to this. Wow. So the search and add are full for completely unrelated skill that do not perform the same function. Do not perform the same function. So that's it. I think with this we have even qualified. I hope you are understanding it. There are examples I'm still waiting for to get here. I'm not seeing. Fendi sunshine. This is Fendi meaning sunshine chopper. Brown. One size. There's a Fendi sunshine medium leather shopper. Let's see the Fendi they are talking about. If it's not here, let's just see the description of what they are talking about here. So I'll be fast a little bit. I'm tired. Good. Now they are talking about Fendi Sunshine medium leather shopper. So the two of them are bags. You can see it. Fendi medium sunshine chopper. Brown. Here is talking about handbag. Already here is medium and this one is mini. So we already have what we want here. Hey, yes, there's a mismatch because here is talking about medium leather chopper and this one is talking about sunshine mini sunshine chopper. Brown one size. So and this one look at it. Inside chopper handbag abi handbag. And this one was is this one handbag or purse? I don't know females. Good. Hartley Division motorcycle. Hartley Division motorcycle. Hartley Division motorcycle. Now here is Hartley electric bleed. Ultra limit FL whatever they call it. Now eBay wants to buy something. What is he buying? Hartley electric bleed. And here he's talking about motorcycles. So he's talking about motorcycles. And here he's talking about what do they sell generally. And it's an eBay. So do the search and add product type match. For we to know if the match is if God help me not to fail this one. But this one is a little bit different. Let's see. If this would also sell the parts. Parts. So they also sell parts. So we have to go for yes, not applicable. I think it's a no. So we failed one. The user want to buy a motorcycle, not a motorcycle parts. Clean, clear. I failed it. And the reason why I failed it was because I wanted to prove a point from what I learned from from the training. So I've learned something here. Good. We failed three. Like I said, we have already qualified, most likely. So you have more in whatever they are talking about. Yes. Is this specification? Now look at the specification. The specifications are not the same, but I think some black, some being multiple function head shower. Is this an head shower? This is not an head shower. This is a phone set, or they call it. So wants to buy something, to want to buy something, but it's different. I think it is different. This is fullness and this is function head shower package with hose and slide include mark. So what they are telling us here, let's check it very well because there's a dot here. There's a continuation. If it includes fullness, let's know. So most likely we'll get this one to be correct. Good. Collins fifth is a name of somebody. Let's see something here. It's a name of somebody. However, if there's a product, because English is a name of now Collins Fletch Lost Empire Lawrence Oliver DVD. Now I'm not too sure of understand this very well. However, someone might want to buy a product. Does this search and add product type match? Not applicable. That is what I want to choose. Me, I will choose not applicable. Yeah, let's see what will happen. Because now he's an actor, right? He's an actor, and this is one of his film. But they not include it here. So we'll not know whether it is a movie they are looking for or they are looking for something else. So it is not applicable. Now, the ad is a mismatch or for color, not applicable. Is it relevant? Yes. This one I'm too sure in this one here. I failed it again. Non-retail. Why? Search is for the name of a famous actor who is not closely related to any brand or product line. How do we know? Please take note about it. This is why they are trickish. I think this is the last one also. Colhan Outlet Store. Outlet Online Store. Colhan Men. You failed that many. You failed four also. Or four or three. Colhan Men's Grand Pro. Rally Lisa. So now it's an online store. This job is getting messier. You have to be very careful here now. Good. Cool. And outlet online store. I think they sell shoes, bag, and other things. So yes, they sell shoes. Does this ad say it's very difficult to choose, but I'll just choose this. Good. Let us run through them. The user want to shop a cold hand store and they offer the product and the rest. Four-wheel drive electric cars. They just want an electric cars. So electric cars. Four-wheel drive. LE Pico couple red electric car. Small people that are car enthusiasts. What is a four-wheel drive? Electric car for electrical cars four-wheel drive. Let's see examples of electric car four-wheel drive. UHRS can humble you. You think that what you know good. They have already shown me the one I've seen that is correct. Yeah. So most times I'll think what's best for wheel drive. Four-wheel drive. So I think let's at this point you need to be very very careful. Anything can spoil anything. So image of LED couple red golf car small electric car review of the small electric car small electric car. I'm confused. Four-wheel drive. And this one is talking about four-wheel drive electric cars. Does this four-wheel means something different? Let's check. This tutorial will probably be the longest tutorial I've done. Four-wheel drive, also called 4/4 wheel drive, refers to a two-axle vehicle derivative couple of providing tag and other things. So I think do the search and product type match? They are cars. Both of them are cars. Size, I don't think they are relevant. Most times the thing will end here. I think it ends here, but let's see. Oh, yes, the type does not match. That's what I think it ends there. The user is looking for a car. The ad is for a gold cat. Gold cat. Completely unrelated with no used for the purpose. John Darrell Garden Tractors. John Derry FFA. Aha. Think this is almost the last part. I've lost count. Is this tractor used for gardening? Let's see this other one. Lawn tractors. Good, I think they are the same thing. I think they are the same thing. Green furnace store, okay. Tractors feature does construction logo FF compatible with. If a student shows the tractor of skill, is this a lawn tractor? Type form set. Why are you denying me access, please? Metal toy. This one is a toy alpha. This is a toy. Toil and gardens. So this is toil and games. So I think it is no. Good. I think it is a no because it is toil. Ah, is this job not over yet? Men's suit rental for weddings. Custom suit men wedding special event. So this they are looking for men's suits for wedding. So I think this one it will not be too much headache for us. Men's suit rentals for weddings. Ah, this is rental, but it's not applicable. Men's suits, men's suits. I hope. Mm. The user wants a service suit rental. The purchasable service, and we could offer ads for suit rental store when the user is looking for a service and the ad offer a product rather than a service. How do we know it is a product? So we have to see something here. We have to check what they mean. Product, very much. You have to check this site if they are rentals. If they used to rent things out. So you have to check on online retail shop. So they don't rent. That is how you used to pass this ones here. We fail 5 or 4. So we are still on track. Star Wars game on GameCube. Lego Star Wars. The Skywalk. So they are looking for Star Wars games on GameCube. Star Wars games on GameCube. Lego Star Wars. The Skywalker. So let's see. Every Star Wars video game released for the new Star Wars Cube on GameCube. What is this GameCube? Star Wars Rogue Leader YouTube. So I think it's not a retail. It's looking for Star Wars on. Okay, what's this one? Star Wars GameCube video game. Pressure, pressure, blah blah blah. Video of Star Wars on GameCube. Let me see what GameCube is. This one's for gamers. I don't know the last time I played the game, so I'm not an enthusiast. The GameCube is a home video game console developed and released by Nintendo in Japan. GameCube is in the fifth home video game console release. So every Star Wars video game released for Nintendo. So I think it is they are not related. This one is Star. They are talking about Lego Star Wars, the Skywalk Sega Deluxe edition of. So I think this is it. Not relevant. While the search are an ad for the same type of product, video games, the user is looking for games for GameCube and the ad is for the wrong console. So this product will be useless to the user. So they are not applicable and they are not relevant. This That's the most probably why you don't see this work on the internet. You will be humbled by everything that you think you have learned. Everything. But one thing I want us to understand is with these videos, you do not despair. You will qualify as long as you have answered up to 10 correctly or up to 9. Cowboy prayer wall poster. Cowboy prayer wall poster. Underground cowboy large solid face canvas wall art print great wall canvas. Another big headache. Cowboy prayer wall poster. And this one does not contain any prayer. There's no prayer here. So I think this one underground cowboy large wall art. They are talking about wall poster. And everything here does not suggest that this shows any prayers. They just show us something that has something on the head. And while the search they're related in a way. While the search and the ad are both for the same product type posters, the image on the ad poster is not related to any way with that user one, so it is not useful. I think at this point your result is currently being evaluated. Please check back later for your update. Ordinarily, I'm not supposed to post this due to the errors. However, I know I will not be getting it again to do another tutorials that will be more elaborate. I hope you have seen all we have passed through and all and the reason why you hardly see this video on the YouTube. I will not want to do a situation where I have to cut and join to prove a point. You have to understand that you have to, even if you fail, we failed up to 6 or so, and I will tell you for a fact that we have already qualified, because the way they use to justify their, what they call it, their qualification is something I don't know, but I know I've qualified this with even a seven and seven field questions in other accounts. So I'll urge you to relax, go through the video very well. Where we make a mistake, try not to make that mistake again. You qualify, but um, the what you have to check very well, the most important thing is for you to understand what you've done. Thank you. God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and please drop all your questions or your comment in the comment section. Bye.